nothing we will not go the year. Of course, when something of this nature happens, you begin to hear a lot of things. Even without them saying anything, you know what must have transpired. Especially this 25% of FCT. Because if they knew, they would have done the needful. But well, there are a lot of things that the people who are against the emergence of Tinubu as president-elect, there are a lot of reasons that they have brought to the table, and they have to be dealt with or treated one after the other. From what we are hearing, whether it is true or not, but of course, you don't even need a soothsayer to tell you that within themselves, they must have been, having some kind of regrets. We are hearing that the Inec chairman finally admits regrets declaring Tinubu president-elect. It doesn't look like a regret, but an intentional favor done as requested. If not, which government office operates at 4 a.m. when the results were announced? What was the rush even when you were informed that you are about to announce what you're about to announce is not right? Exactly the same thing they displayed in Adamawa. Do you people know that it took them how many whatever before they said they said they were looking for the man, or at the end of the day they said they arrested the man? After arresting and confirming that they arrested the Adamawa man that made that illegal announcement, at the end of the day, the following day they said they've released him on bail. Till today, nobody saying anything about it. And people said they should forget all those things that they were just talking. They wanted to try it, and they saw that it's not going to happen, because the man, before he came out, he was in hiding. Before he came out, he said, oh, what did he do that the Inec chairman did not do? He did the same thing. So why are they making noise? And the man, even up to when he was arrested, he was saying that he did the right thing. The Inec man that announced the results of Binani that he won, he said he was still adamant that he knew quite alright that Binani won. Is everybody not aware that he did an illegal thing? But he was still saying the same thing. Do you know that Keyamu did not say anything concerning that thing after he congratulated Binani, when he knew quite alright that the person that made that announcement was not the one that's supposed to make it? But you can imagine if it were to be other party, you know that he will not allow internet to rest. The same man is calling for regulation of media, social media. See all the petty things and all the things glaring that Papa is doing in Labour Party. You will see Keyamu putting his mouth. In Nigeria, will see they shook him out, put for inside. You see how petty it can be. But something as weighty as that election, they did not say anything. That's to tell you, these guys, the ones that you think that are even younger, the younger ones. When I hear people say, oh, yeah, we need the younger ones to do it, it is not by that, because majority of the younger ones are in their party and they are learning the processing. Evil processes. That is what they are learning. So it is not even by age, because we know some old people who are responsible. We have younger ones who are irresponsible, that they are learning and taking on the path of this all these rogue politicians. That is it. Well, this guy knows what to give you people that will withdraw crowd. Okay, I don't know which one I'm saying. How true is this news, please? And what is the source? What baffled me most is the hour he called the results. Campaign, election, and preparations to place during the day. But this man called the result at midnight. Who no fear Inec, no fear spirit. I raised my hand for them. Nothing to regret. Enjoy your billions and you collected as bribe as it lasts, because Nemesis will catch up with you. This is just the beginning. Since you decided to call good bad and bad good, you have no regrets, because you thought nobody is somebody to question your decisions. Almighty Inec chairman, you are too small to deal with giants of Africa. Nigeria, the way and manner that you did. Let him keep regretting in jail. It's a right time to arrest Inec chairman. I gave you an example of the Inec man in Adamawa. What happened to him? You will not hear nothing again concerning that issue, because not them. You should just come to the court and save our time and energy by announcing the true winner of 2023 presidential election. And don't forget that it's difficult for them to be able to reconcile figures. What they announced in declaring Tinubu is very, very difficult. Who will go to the INEC website and see the nonsense there? How can educated people, and after spending so much money, of course he will regret, because the whole thing was done, in a shrouded manner. You put laws in place. This is what we are going to follow. You got there, and they were even telling you that what you were about to do was not right. Like I said, how do you expect him not to regret? You think they will not be regretting, but they will just come, with bold faces and defending what is not. When you see them defending, especially the so-called Tinubu's aide campaign spokesperson, you see that they don't have substance. They are always shouting on top of their voice because they want to use their Igboju to suppress the old talk, and they'll be saying all manner of nonsense. And when you see their wicked defense, you'll be surprised that really. So this kind of a thing can still be happening in this country. So it is evident. It is really, really evident. You go to the website of Inec, you will shed tears that a whole country, after spending so much money, and see what they were even up to now, majority of the results have not been uploaded. They don't even know why after 3 months, and you want to swear somebody in, and some of the results that people saw, they were just like, they were blurry. Not to talk of the revelation that came from Port Harcourt about 4 groups. Let's even leave a Labour Party. About 3 respectable groups came out and talked about what transpired, which is known to everybody. But you see that they will sweep it under the carpet. In that kind of a thing, is it not enough for the so-called president to sack the Inec chairman? But Buhari is claiming that everything is good and fine. That is the best election so far in the history of Nigeria. Like, seriously? So guys, now let's hear your opinion. Thank you.